Welcome to Insert Title Here podcast, where just like Group B of the World Cup, we're giving new meaning to the phrase Group of Death. My name is Adam, aka Technical Cake Mix. If you don't get that joke, go look up Group B. Joining me today, as usual, are these two peons. Peon number one, Devon, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Devon Vlavio. I do streaming, and I don't watch normie sports like Adam does.
Hi, I'm Audio Guy. I fucking headbutted the microphone as soon as we started recording and already have to do an edit.
Good job.
It's alright.
10 out of 10.
It's alright. Devon, just Google it. If I explain the joke now, it'll ruin it for you.
Explaining jokes in general ruins them. That's why you don't explain the joke.
Right.
Yeah, that's why that new trend on Twitter where they have the here's a joke in parentheses explains the joke. I'm like, this isn't funny. This is the worst trend.
Yeah, I hate that. Oh my god, with those two twin guys, I hate it. It's like it was.
Da Vinci.
I don't know what you're talking about on that.
I know they are. They got famous for doing the Da Vinci thing. But like somebody has basically just started taking their videos and being like, literally, they'll have like a video like, we found this weird dog, and it'll cut to like a bear sleeping in like a tree or something like that. And they're like, what kind of breed do you think that is? And someone has taken it and then captioned it with, they find a dog brackets. It's actually a brown bear.
Yeah, that shit's not funny.
And it's just like, why? Why are you ruining the fucking punchline, you dick?
I actually
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about like me when I yoinky on my spelunky parentheses because I splurked on my blurk.
Okay, that's actually funny though, but
yeah, but that's because I said stupid random. Yeah, it's because of the random silly words I said, and I'm an amazing jokesmith and charismatic and awesome and sexy and handsome and amazing.
Hell yeah,
all true.
The format.
Speaking of dumb things on Twitter, though, while Xander coughs up the last of his lungs, this just got tweeted 5 minutes before we started recording, and I saved it for the podcast because it's so stupid. EA tweets out, one thing you can't live without, gaming edition, ergonomic gaming chair, snacks on deck, peace and quiet, or RGB, and more RGB. Unsurprisingly, peace and quiet is winning this thing by a mile on this poll. But I'm like, who is this 9% of people who selected RGB? I genuinely want to know who the hell selected RGB.
I hate how everything fucking is like, oh, we gotta put RGB on it. It's like, God fucking damn it, dude, stop.
Like, I understand it because, well, okay, I don't understand why people leave it on rainbows. I understand the appeal of it if you want to make everything a certain color, and finding that certain color is hard as a preset. Because I could put a lot of my gear like right at the end of the LED era when it was like red, blue, or green, before they moved into RGB stuff. So like most of my stuff's all red, but then any RGB stuff I've got, I've just set to that same shade of red. However, I do agree with Xander. Like, not everything needs to be RGB. I think an RGB power supply might be too far.
I am gonna go ahead and say that I don't have a lot of RGB stuff. My tower is RGB. And I just leave it on the different changing colors because it's just like, I don't know, it's nice.
Well, I've seen some nice color change stuff. Like Jason has some nice stuff where it goes between the light blue to the purple to the pink.
Yeah.
Then again, he's also followed some basic color theory there to loop those through.
Yeah.
The dollar PC came with a panel on the front that was RGB, and the first thing I did was open it up and removed it.
Yeah, understandable. This one just
I can't
red.
stand that shit.
Speaking of computers, I'm going to be honest. I am having the worst time with mine right now. I don't know why.
What's it doing?
So, like, it's saying that my AMD driver is not installed properly, and that can cause issues with my stuff. And it's actually causing issues with my stream yesterday because it wouldn't let me stream because it says your AMD driver has not been installed properly. I'm just sitting here like, I have a fucking, like, NVIDIA graphics card. What are you talking about?
Do you maybe still have like any AMD software still on there for when you had the old 580?
I shouldn't, but it keeps saying that it's not installed, and every time I turn my computer on, it says that. I'm like, what are you doing?
Send me a picture of it next time, because it might not be that. It might be something else it needs. We'll try and diagnose it. It's probably a simple fix. It's not like a software issue. Probably very easy.
But it's just like, it shouldn't be, because it just came out of fucking nowhere for no reason. It's just like, why is it doing this now?
You downloaded a miner.
Did I?
No, I'm making...
I was going to make another joke off of that, but I was like, let Devon react first. Do not make the easy joke. Do not make the easy
You wouldn't download a miner. I would hope not.
He went immediately for the... He went immediately for the taking me seriously route, and it threw me off. It's like, fuck. I can't mislead him here. I can't be like, yeah, you have a Bitcoin miner on your PC now, and then make him think he's got a fucking miner when actually it's like some stupid shit. Or
I would literally have ended the stream right here and tried to locate it and annihilate it as fast as possible.
You would probably, to be fair, you'd notice it way more if you did have a miner on there. You would notice significant random power spikes. You'd be like, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, my Windows 7 virtual machine that I was running whenever my fucking my laptop thingy died, and I was doing the stupid like external Linux dumb shit to try to survive until the dollar PC happened. Fucking I downloaded whatever version of RX I'm using now. Yeah. But I downloaded like I couldn't get it to authorize, so I just downloaded like, you know, another version and fucking I guess had a miner on it. Because with the Windows 7 VMs like, oh fuck. But the cool thing about virtual machines is I could just buy.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about them. Speaking of which, I need to go back and fuck around that 98 virtual machine I had running, because I actually had a decent 98 virtual machine running. The problem was I was having issues loading the sound card, basically, the virtual sound card into it. I got the drivers and stuff for it. It's just a pain in the neck.
I need me a 98 virtual machine with Fury 3 loaded on it. My favorite flying simulator of all time.
I was trying to do it for the wife because she wanted to do the DK Dinosaur Hunter thing.
I haven't played the Fury 3 thing. I don't know what that
is. It is a simulator where you're piloting this awesome, cool jet black spaceship, and you are just blasting the shit out of enemy alien ships and you're flying across these planets, and it's super fucking fun. And it ignited my love of games where you get to just fly and shoot stuff. I love dogfighting games.
Almost like Resident Evil.
Was the ship called Fury, perchance?
I think it was.
Was it the third one, perchance?
It's the third game.
Ah, that was called Fury 3.
Yeah. Jackass.
Almost like Resident Evil.
Fuck off! What the fuck? What does that have to do with Resident Evil? That's a flying. Just. Ooh.
There's 3 Resident Evil games.
There are more than 3 Resident Evil games, my friend.
There's Resident Evil, there's Resident Evil 2, and there's Resident Evil 4.
Okay, you know.
Fucking hell! I was, you know what I was expecting him to do? I was expecting him to be like, yeah, it's 3 Resident Evil games. There's Resident Evil, there's Silent Hill, and there's Parasite Eve.
Oh, if I would have done that, I would have been like, there's Resident Evil, there's Silent Hill, there's Devil May Cry.
No, there's 3 Resident Evil games. See, there's Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube, Resident Evil 4 on and pick another console, Resident Evil 4 on pick another console, Resident Evil 4 on pick another console, Resident Evil 4 on pick another console, wait, hold on a second. Resident Evil 4 on pick another.
I really want to play it in VR.
I do too.
It's still with the devil, and the devil has not delinked the devil's account from the devil's headset. Make it. Okay. Listen to me, Zuckerberg, you goddamn filth slime fucking goblin piece of shit fucking reptile. I know what you are. I see inside your fucking soul what I need you to do for me in order to move the covenant forward, Mr. Zuck the fuck, is to uncouple the Facky book from the goddamn headset and then make the headset at least $100 cheaper so that I can then fucking play Resident Evil 4 in VR. Alternatively, Capcom just release it on any other VR platform, and that'll be cool too. But I don't see that happening.
But Xander, if you don't have your Facky book linked to your Oculus, how will people know about your neat time in the metaverse? I'm sorry, I just wanted to say that purely for that expression.
So for the viewers at home who may or may not know this, I am capable of running as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog. It's just a superpower of mine. Yes. One day when I was in high school, I was trying to become a hedgehog from severe autism, and it didn't work. I got hit by a train instead, but the train jumbled up my atoms enough that I got supersonic speed. Eventually, I lost that supersonic speed with a Spinoloreus vored me, but I got it back in Washington. Anyway, all this to say, I'm gonna go kick Adam's ass.
Oh, fuck. Again? Ow, motherfucker!
All right, cool.
Oh my
It's
god!
just that
Now Devin
it's-
might be wondering.
It's just that
I haven't seen you in almost 6 years, and you just now told me that you can do this, and you haven't come visiting me. Yes.
my brain just immediately thought of just the high the I want to say it, the ear not cool thing, Green Hill Zone, where it's just like sped up and super loud.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you're not cool thing. You're not cool thing? So my brain,
Yeah.
okay. So I thought about it over 46 times in the space it took from you to go from that phrase to the next thing. And so as I replayed it 46 times, I eventually decided that instead of it being ear not cool thing, you actually meant to pronounce it ear not cool thing.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Honestly, it's better than what my brain went. My brain went, you're in high school in gym class, you got hit in the head with a basketball and came up with a concept for Sonic's brother, which would lead you down a deep, dark, and dangerous path, which we will not go on because Devin's looking at me because he knows where this is going.
Oh, God. I just went down a different dark path.
I went down to one altogether, and I'm not going to talk about it.
Oh, is it your original character?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's an original character, alright, but it ain't ours.
I would like to talk about
That's good, Devin. Get off it.
Resident Evil 4.
anything.
Resident Evil 4 is on a lot of consoles. Isn't that fucking weird? It's supposed to be a GameCube exclusive, and they're like, you know what? This thing prints fucking money.
Hey, I mean, that version of Resident Evil 4 is only on GameCube.
That's true.
Best version is still probably what, the Wii version, I
I
guess?
still think PC is really good.
Well, I mean, if they it's gonna sound really dumb. If they managed to modify it so I can use the Wii remote on the PC version, I'd be down to try it out.
There need to be more.
there's
There
probably
need to be
ways to
more
do it.
light gun games. I'm just gonna say it. There need to be more light gun games like that.
Resident Evil 4 Connect.
No.
Yes.
Is that a
No,
thing?
Yes.
no.
It's
No.
It's not
a
an
thing?
it's not an official thing that I know of. But take the PC version of Resident Evil 4 and use the new Connect from the Xbox Unix, and fucking
I have
use
one
it
of those.
on PC, and fucking use it for motion controls and shit. You know?
It's a very different connector on the QNOCT than it is on the on your computer. However, I know there's a way people are doing it with the original 360 Connect because they're using it for like 3D scanning of objects. So I should look into that. But yeah, sorry if I seem a bit zany and out of it, I should explain. Today I officially get to start my quarter life crisis.
Oh yeah, it's your birthday today.
It is. Hazard a guess how old I am.
You're 50?
You're 40.
I said quarter life crisis, you little cunts.
Yeah, don't British people live to be like 150 or some shit?
Well, it depends. on
That's
the
not
end
even
they are.
correct math.
I didn't fucking pass algebra.
It's not even algebra. That's like third grade. That's just basic
Dude,
division.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
That's the Pythagorean theorem, and that's that's triangles, bro. What?
That's the only one I remember. One day the Pythagorean theorem is gonna save your life.
Yeah, and I will also never have a calculator in my pocket every single day of my fucking life. Oh wait, God,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. That's still my favorite lie we were told when we were kids.
Yeah, but
I
even with
digress.
the calculator, it doesn't have the Pythagorean theorem on there. You have to apply the Pythagorean theorem to the calculator. It still requires the user to understand the Pythagorean theorem.
Where's my phone gone? Here it is. Hang on, I'm just gonna do something real fast right
A
here.
quarter of? Oh my god.
Okay. I'm gonna press this button.
Okay,
right here.
if it
Hey, Google,
was
can you
if it
please
was his
explain the
quarter life
Pythagorean theorem
crisis
to me?
at 50, he would live to be 200 years old. Oh my god, it's basic fucking math. Oh my god.
The well-known geometric theorem that
Hey, Google.
squares on the legs of a right
It's-
triangle
Hey, Google.
is equal to
Guest
I
star
wasn't
in
talking
Google.
to you, you stupid bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Guest star in Google. Devin, did you have to
I am
Google
fat.
that?
For the
No,
record, I
I
am
know
fucking
basic
thirsty.
fucking math.
Devin, you failed algebra 2.
I didn't. Okay, all right. You know, I took trig.
Hey, there's
I took
no shame
fucking
in it.
trigonometry
There's no
and
shame
I
in it.
passed. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, it's
not
Adam's
a trivia,
birthday.
Alan?
We should probably stop arguing about how Devin fucking failed algebra
I
completely.
didn't
and all,
fucking
everybody in
fail
his-
algebra. I
entire
passed.
life
You
is
fucking
disappointed in him.
cockbag.
And we
I
should-
passed trig. What are you
and we
talking
should-
about?
And we should
This is
instead,
amazing.
and we should instead value and appreciate our friend Adam for his birth.
Oh, no, this is fine. This is the best birthday present I ever got. Just listening to Devin get this part is like life giving.
Well, if you love this part, hey Devin, did you know yesterday was Easter?
No. I'm not. No, you're gonna go right into it. You're gonna go right into it.
No.
You're gonna be like, Jesus
I'm
is a
not.
Jew. I took my headset off, so I'm not
No.
gonna listen to it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not.
Yes,
Fucking-
Daddy, I'm rubbing my
I want to
nipples,
say
yes!
it, but I'm not gonna say it 'cause we're on the
doesn't-
podcast.
He doesn't understand that I'm going a different direction with this one.
No, you're not. You're gonna end it with Jesus
Yeah.
was a Jew.
No, I'm not. Why would I do that? You called that at the beginning and the end of that, and I have foreseen it. Obviously, if I bring up Easter, the first thing you're gonna think of, you know what? I did a lot of research on Jesus yesterday. Jesus was a Jew. No. Yesterday was Easter, and as a Jew myself, I didn't fucking remember it. So I went to try to go get banking things done, and instead got completely fucked in multiple ways. And then, in my anger, at the notion that this religion I don't follow has prevented me from getting banking stuff done, I then get extremely upset and start to go on an inner tirade until eventually it's brought to my attention from myself that's also Sunday. So even if it wasn't a fucking holiday, I would still be fucked.
Here's the thing, though. Where I live, there are places that are closed on Sunday. Like there's a big grocery store chain, massive one that everyone goes to, and they were closed on Sunday. The mall across the street that I go to go pick up food sometimes when I'm working, or I'll go over there to buy Yu-Gi-Oh cards, also closed. Like the whole mall is closed on Sunday. I'm like, what?
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, near me, there's some stuff which is closed on Sunday because like I live near a lot of Mennonites and stuff, but there's usually reduced hours on Sunday.
Yeah, and
But yeah, typically things are closed on Good Friday though, which is the Friday before.
I completely forgot about Good Friday as an entire concept.
nothing-
I was like,
But yeah, nothing closes on Good Friday in the States. I think it's so weird.
there was a lot of things that were apparently affected because I guess at the grocery store people were like, "Are we going to get overtime on Good Friday?" I was like, "What's Good Friday?" And everybody was like, Are you serious? And I was like, what is that? And I was like, are you serious? And they thought I was like memeing or some shit. And I was like, legitimately. Like,
No, well, even at Best Buy never got overtime on Good Friday. We were closed Easter, but we got paid 8 hours.
Really? So you're saying that when you worked at Best Buy, you got paid whether or not you worked that Sunday? It was considered a holiday.
No one worked, but no one worked.
But
that Sunday.
it's
It was
considered
closed.
a holiday though, so you still got paid though. Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the 2 holidays they are closed for.
What
Best Buy.
about
It's basically Christmas
Xander?
Day and Easter.
Did you get paid anything extra for being a holiday?
no. So
I-
Easter
too bad
is
this
not
time I
one of the
didn't.
recognized holidays at the grocery store.
Okay. Neither it is at my grocery store.
Well, they Hindu or something?
Neither it is. It is not either.
So it's recognized at my company, but we didn't do anything extra. To be fair with you, everyone at my grocery store, in my particular department of the grocery store, is on salary.
Yeah.
So
Also,
it's kind of hard to do with that.
Also, if it was a holiday that they recognized, I would have had to have been scheduled to work that day in order to then get paid for it. I don't just get paid if I'm not scheduled on that day.
The only upside to my grocery store is I get paid whether or not I work the holiday. So it doesn't matter if I work that day, I still get paid for it.
Yeah, that was the nice thing about Best Buy being a full-timer, was because I had that for like Labor Day, for 4th of July and some other stuff. Though I rarely work the 4th of July, every employer I've had in this country has been a bit smart and decided to not put the Brit public facing over the 4th of July weekend. Very smart thing to do.
The British are fumbling. The British are fumbling.
Fumbling, yeah. God. The British should give me a credit card. The British should get me a credit card. Fucking...
I mean, if you want to get me a credit card, go for it. I've never had one.
But like, no, like it's weird to me that like nothing really shuts on Good Friday, because back home, Good Friday is one of the recognized bank holidays.
Yeah.
But effectively, bank holidays they're very communicated. They're pretty obvious what they would be. I think there's 5 or 6 of them a year. May Day, Good Friday, obviously Christmas, there's a couple others I forget about. I think the Jubilee's one of them as well. Do you have an idea?
I hate holidays.
Everything's shut down.
I fucking hate holidays.
Oh, I love
I
holidays.
hate them. It's just my jobs, the jobs I've worked, I think specifically the way that they coincide with certain holidays, the way that I have to handle certain holidays with the jobs I've worked have made me hate them.
See, I get like that around Christmas when I was working retail. Then I realize it's not the holiday I hate. It's kind of like kids. It's not the kids you hate, it's the parents, right? It's not the holiday you hate. It's what it does to the people. Because people act like fucking animals, dude. Particularly in the winter holidays. Easter, they're not so bad, I've noticed. Easter, they're not so bad. They're generally a bit more relaxed, a bit more... I guess most people are using an excuse to go eat some ham, eat some turkey, and get some candy. You know? Rather than punch each other or tickle me Elmos.
What?
But has anyone ever like done a Black Friday, or is that like just a thing which exists in fandoms? Because I've never queued up on a Black Friday. I've been shopping on Black Friday, but never like queued up.
I got roped to doing a Black Friday like back in 2015 when my friend wanted to get an Xbox, and we were waiting in line, and some dude just literally reached over and grabbed one, and then like once that one got grabbed, everybody started grabbing Xboxes. I'm like, we're in line for those, and it's just like they didn't give a shit.
No, they don't, because they're animals. Like, I hate what it does to people, because like I realize we're doing this rant in April. Like what drives me nuts? You see these people do it every single year at every store, and trust me, as being a former employee of one of those stores who do those situations, not fun to deal with. What's so funny is most of the deals for Black Friday and stuff, if you really need something and like it's a perfect time to get it for whatever reason, most of the deals go live Wednesday night at midnight. Literally can be there doing the prep for Thanksgiving dinner the next day. And you can get the deal Wednesday night at midnight, not fight anybody in a digital queue, not have to like worry about getting trampled, not have to worry about slapping grandma for a what was the big thing that wasn't Tickle Me Elmo a few years ago? Furbies? I don't fucking know. Whatever dumb shit. You know what I mean? You can just get it then and there, and then it gets shipped to you, and you'll have it Monday.
Yeah, I don't.
And then you can enjoy your weekend.
I don't think toys have the same like cultural effect that they used to have with the advent of like smartphones and shit like that. I feel like it's just consoles and fucking like phones and stuff that are usually like the Black Friday targets now.
Best Buy was always TVs.
Yeah,
always TVs. They always have like a really nice. To be honest, always like a really nice model, and because the profit margin on TV is so big, they can cut those things with a fucking bone. Because I was in computers, so like they'd always release a specific edition of a Black Friday laptop, and word to the wise, if it's a Black Friday edition of a laptop, you do not, I repeat, do not want it, because they are cutting the corners on that thing to get a thing down to cost. But yeah, like it's kind of hard because actually I really enjoy the holiday, the actual act of the holiday. I mean, not the shopping side of it, because that's just that really shouldn't even be in the equation, in my opinion, at this point. Like, just enjoy the fucking time with people, you know. Enjoy the slow down, enjoy the days off, enjoy the time to have a wank if you need to have a wank. Like, you know what I mean? Just vibe. I throw that in there to see if I can catch Devon off. One of these days I'm gonna make him laugh for one of those when I throw it in there.
It's just your go-to.
It is. It is. It's like that and penis.
And you know what's funny? It's not just you. You're not the only Brit that has told me have a wank.
Yeah, have a wank.
Because I had another British friend I was talking to when I was just stressed out. We were just chatting, and she's like, "It's okay, you'll be fine. You know, just take some time, drink some water, have a wank." I'm like,
"Wank? Yeah.
What, girl? What? What do you? Why are you telling me to stop telling me to jerk off?"
I'm sorry. Would it not calm you down?
No, not necessarily. In some cases, it might make me cry.
Okay, well then maybe don't jerk it to fucking, I don't know, Bible Black. Find like some good happy end.
No, why would I cry to Bible Black? Why would I even get a boner to Bible Black? Gross. Fucking no. If I'm crying while I'm jerking off, I'm like listening to fucking Seal or some shit.
Why are you jerking off to Seal?
Fucking Kiss from a Rose, bro.
Bro, I love seeing the annotations of the lyrics to that. It's just like, what did he mean by this? He's just like, Lamau. I'm not explaining what any of this means.
This means. Oh god, I love that shit. It's kind of like you ever see people try to get out of David Lynch what a Razorhead means?
No.
Basically, as soon as someone comes up with a theory, he goes, "Yeah, you're right." Every single person goes, "Yeah, you're right," because it means just like Christopher Rose, yeah, explaining shit.
So
He's
if
just
I
like,
went up-
nah.
So if I went up to him, I was like, "So is it about cum?" He'd be like, "Yeah, you're right."
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So my goal in life now is to go up to him and film an interview where I ask him, "So is Eraserhead about cum?" And he goes, "Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what the whole baby thing's about. It's about cum.
Yeah, it's cum."
Jesus Christ.
It's like,
Oh,
nothing's
so
cum.
so when head grows, it's when it's zygoting, and it's like, yeah, it's cum.
Yeah. It's cum.
Zygote. Speaking of goat, fucking Kendrick Lamar just announced a new fucking album today. I'm so excited, dude. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
sweet.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude. Ooh, May 13th. May 13th. May 13th. Ooh.
Speaking of a different kind of goat, the live show goat has announced a North American tour is back on after 2 years of delays.
Ooh.
And I'm going to try and get some tickets to go see Rammstein live in August.
Oh, dope.
I'm sorry, that is, as far as live shows go, I'm sorry, they definitely go right up there.
Oh, they're also
Flamethrowers and penis alcohol cannons. What more do you
I've
want?
never-
they're also good at playing their instruments, which is also a plus.
Oh, yeah.
I've
Oh, yeah.
never actually really ever been to a concert. I think I've only ever been to one. It was a Ninja Sex Party concert, and that was it. It was fun. I had a great time. The headliner was Twerp, which is great. I love Twerp.
Well, I'd imagine the headliner would be Ninja Sex Party at a Ninja Sex Party concert.
Well, whatever. I don't know what they're called. The fucking opening act, headline, whatever. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
do music. The fucking opening act was Twerp, and then
Yeah, supporting act, I believe. Is the
I don't
technical term.
fucking know.
Is that how that's pronounced?
What, Tupperware Remix Party, Twerp?
Yeah, my brain always goes TWRP.
Yeah, no, you can say Twerp.
W?
Stop. Anyway.
TWRP.
So they were the opening act?
Stop. Oh my god. Anyway, they also did the music for Ninja Sex Party. So aside from a couple of songs, but it was fun. I had a good time with it. But that's like the only concert I've ever been to. I'd like to go to other ones, but it's just like
You should take Ally to Rammstein because I think they're playing in Tejas.
I don't think Ali wants to go to a Rammstein.
Oh, that would be fun as fuck.
Do you think Governor Abbott would even let them fucking do their shit in Texas?
I mean, they're playing all over the. They're basically playing any other stadium because the stadium tour. So they're playing near me because you got Lincoln Financial in Philadelphia, right? So I'm just
Remember
like,
when they got
yeah,
banned
you
a couple times?
Yeah,
Oh, he
for the
froze.
Family Value Store shenanigans. But yeah, they'll probably be in. They'll probably be in that area.
looks like
It's
he's
got,
coming.
The Cowboy Stadium.
He's having to wank. He's
like,
frozen in
"Am I
time,
frozen?"
having a wank. I should screenshot
Okay, what is this? 28
I should
seconds?
screenshot
Or 28
this.
minutes?
Hold on.
I'm the one that's frozen.
I'll just
Good
edit out
internet
us
now.
talking because I assume he's probably still talking.
Hi, this is the Adam Only episode.
I got it. There he is.
There we go.
My internet's back now. So let's get Paul to reattach. And
Me-
we'll see what these two dumbasses are up to.
Okay.
There we go. We are back from the Adam Only episode of the podcast.
No, me and Devon were still connected to each other, so
I was trying to go what happened because I was talking about like there's probably a venue near there. It's a stadium tour, and then I realized it was just me, so I started just doing the Adam Only episode in which we talk about why having a wank is good for your spiritual health.
It's funny because we were joking because I just said it's like he's like, hey, having a wank on camera. It looks like he's nutting, and I just took a screenshot of it. And
you know what? I'm not even gonna edit that part out. I'm gonna try to get it to where we're not talking all over each other and make it like kind of like whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah.
I got that. Why is there peanut butter in my Easter basket? God damn it!
what?
Ooh, Adam,
I
we should
hate
make the
peanut
you
butter.
coming part of the thumbnail.
But potentially, we'll see. We'll see how this thing goes because last episode was super easy for the title. I'll speak of which bangers only. There has been a few more additions.
Actually, speaking of bangers only, that's actually improper grammar. It's bangers apostrophe s. What are the banger?
That was
who owns the banger? What does the banger own? Bangers only what?
cream egg. So I made a
It's for
fancy day.
SEO.
It's my birthday.
Fuck off.
No, seriously.
For SEO. You're supposed to put it in the tags. One correct spelling and a misspelling.
I just put the correct spelling in the tags. Because the tags say put things that are commonly misspelled here. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. To be fair, I was really high when I made this decision, but I was like, I'm just gonna put apostrophe S because everybody keeps putting apostrophe S on their fucking words every single time I see them on fucking like Twitter and TikTok and Twitter and TikTok and Twitter and TikTok.
How's TikTok treating you these days?
I don't have a TikTok.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on there.
I debated making one, but just for clips of the show. I think it's probably a good way to get the show out there, right? And then just do clips on there, and you could probably do that for the website, right? How their website's apparently crap for uploading through though.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm not opposed to making something on it. I'm not like oh, this site's fucking inherently stupid because it was made before a blah blah blah. No, it's like whatever is the most popular thing of whatever should be exploited to its fullest extent by its users in order to make as much money as they can off of that, because that service is making as much money as they can off of you.
Hell yeah, brother.
But I already have enough existential dread going on Twitter and having to remind myself, as I previously stated, that like less than 3% of the entire world's population is on Twitter, and that their opinions are not representative of all of humanity. TikTok's even more popular, and it would be very hard for me to not accidentally scroll through some of it or some shit if I'm posting content, just to just to gauge how I'm doing against other stuff, and that would put me on a whole other fucking existential spiral.
How many? Wait, there's more users on TikTok than Twitter now? Hang on. There's 1 billion users on TikTok. How many users on Twitter? Because like, I guess it makes sense because, yeah, Twitter has less users. Holy shit.
Yeah, TikTok's the most popular social media service right now.
Well, it makes sense because you can get TikTok in, China. You can't get Twitter in China. You can't get Facebook in China.
It's called different servers in China, though.
Yeah, it's like WeDance or whatever.
I don't know. But the TikTok numbers specifically, I think, are... Don't quote me on this, people who listen to this, but fucking I think it's excluding the Chinese one, because the Chinese one is like a different thing because it has to go through different thingies. We just looked this up. We have the entire fucking lies of the internet in front of us. TikTok in China.
Like, I know you can access some Chinese content and vice versa, but it has to like be heavily.
Douyin.
Douyin. That's a good name.
I'm probably pronouncing that wrong because I don't speak.
Douyijn.
D-O with a little swoopy thing above it.
Okay.
U-Y-I with the line above it, and I don't know how to read the pronunciation guides.
Okay. Yeah, I've been thinking about making one for a while. Just put clips to show up there, I don't interact with it much because, like, I don't know. I don't want to get into it on the podcast, but, like, some of the communities on there kind of skeeve me out. But, yeah, could be fun.
Okay.
I mean, it's sure a shitload more urgent than fucking YouTube Shorts. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
All right. So, specifically, the Chinese version Douyin has 835 million.
Jesus Christ. Is that including that 1 billion, or is that, like, separate?
That is just Douyin.
Fucking hell. So, like, Weibo, I think, had more users than Twitter, but because Weibo is only available in China, though. Weibo.
I feel bad. I have nothing to contribute to this conversation because I don't know shit about China.
I like the people.
I like the people and the food.
I have a friend who lives there, and he teaches. That's all I know.
Oh, is he teaching English?
I think so. I think he's teaching English in China.
That's cool. Would you ever consider doing that, like teaching English in like Japan or whatever?
I barely have a firm grasp of the language myself.
I couldn't stand to be a teacher. I would just get mad and go fucking paddle and Peggy Hill on their asses.
Paddle and Peggy Hill?
Yeah, I've been rewatching King of the Hill. That was the last episode I watched.
Okay, now I'm just imagining you like growing like the Peggy Hill like bushy haircut.
Oh yeah.
Okay, since it's been brought up, can I just say I unironically like really enjoy King of the Hill, especially because now I live in Texas. It's just so much shit in that I didn't get before that I get now, and I kind of have an idea of where Arlen would be, quote unquote. because it's a fictional town, but the town absolutely is absolutely somewhere between San Antonio and I would argue not Austin, because Hank would hate living in Austin, but it's definitely a suburb in the area, because one episode he jokes about getting San Antonio channels because he's able to they're able to mess with their antenna and get some San Antonio channels. So I'm just like, he's got to live in in a suburb, outside of the city somewhere, but he's within range of Dallas, which he said is a 4-hour trip, and that's about amount of time it takes to get from San Antonio to Dallas. So he definitely lives in about mid-Texas area.
See, that's something I'd love to do at some point, is to road trip across Texas, because it's about the size of fucking Europe. I would love to do it. It seems like the perfect road trip state, you know?
Quick correction real quick. Because
What's up?
on the Youlean numbers, that's projected by 2025. So correction on that one. I'm still looking around for by region, but it looks like India is actually the highest.
Oh, that's cool. Good on India.
611 million downloads to date.
Yeah, I would love to do a road trip across Texas. Just it seems to be the perfect state to do it in, you know?
There's a whole lot of fucking nothing.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, but you could start on one side by is it Louisiana on the east side of Texas?
That would make if you were to take I-10, you would go from Houston through San Antonio, and then there'd be a whole lot of fucking nothing till you got to El Paso.
Yeah, it could be fun. Just kind of go through there and vibe and discover yourself and not run over a coyote.
Okay, you know what?
Are there coyotes in Texas?
There are.
Yeah, there's coyotes everywhere in the United States. I think that's that's the one
you know what? No,
I'm
I'm going to put this to bed. Okay?
Oh,
it is 1 in the fucking morning. You are fucking exhausted, and you are driving your best friend and 2 other people to fucking Seattle. All right? And you've been driving all fucking night. It is fucking pitch black because there's no fucking moon, and all that's in front of you is just your lights and the road, okay? And then out of the corner of your eye, you see a motherfucking coyote bolting at your car. And you have to make the split decision because there's no way you can slow down in time to completely evade the coyote. So I either slow down and it rolls over my car, potentially shattering my window and stopping the trip altogether because we will be stuck, or I speed up, hit the fucker, and just hope to God there's something replaceable under the bottom. And I made that decision. It was the right decision, and I don't even have that fucking car anymore.
Why didn't you just slow down and then go in the other lane? There's no one around.
Again, split decision, very fast. I could not evade it.
I do believe I defended you in the episode where Coyote in the car of Debonair was the topic.
I just want to honestly break the fun of Devon, but no, seriously, I'd love to do a cross, particularly the Pan American, the Panhandle area road trip, because you could probably start. You gotta plan it properly, because you could totally do a road trip across Pennsylvania as well, because there's a lot between here and Pittsburgh. You could stop in Phoenixville. You could do the blob stuff. You could go across and do some of the random mine stuff and the historical stuff. And of course, by the time you get to Pittsburgh, you got Monroeville, so you can do the Dawn of the Dead tour. And stuff.
I've already practically done Texas north to south because I have relatives now that live in Mission, and I lived in Oklahoma, so I kind of know the entirety of just I-35 for the most part.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it though. Texas has so many dead zones. It just sucks. It's just so much nothing, and I hate it.
Guys, there are no coyotes in Florida.
Yeah, but you know what is in Florida?
Really? Alligators?
Florida man.
Oh, that's it.
I'm a Florida man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We can't let you go back there. If you do, you'll channel your natural Florida man energy, and you'll become even more unhinged than usual.
There's a couple of states that it looks like there's no coyotes there, but I failed geography, so I can't name them. The one right above Florida, the
What
one
are
to the right of that state.
Okay.
Oh,
Georgia.
You know what? Why don't I just share the map and then you guys can tell me?
To the right
Better
of
idea.
Florida, there is no. What?
I said
South Florida's
to the
ocean.
to the right of the one above Florida.
Georgia, and I think one of the Carolinas. Right?
I have no
South
idea.
Carolina.
Yeah.
I do not live in America. I actually attached two of the same photo somehow. There you go. The gray and the is where they're not.
Oh yeah, Georgia.
The Carolinas, Virginia.
That's, like one of part of the Carolinas, the Virginias. There's no coyotes, and that's interesting.
Well, there's also nothing worthwhile in the Virginias, so
That's also wrong because like it's missing like southeast Pennsylvania, and I can tell you right now, Philadelphia had coyotes.
Coyote.
Have I told you guys my coyote story before when I was living in
Yeah,
Philly?
you've told us. You saw it when you were taking out the trash. You just kind of looked at look at each other and just walked
Yeah.
on Sappy Way.
It just walked off, and apparently like a few days later, it was caught. This coyote was caught in like downtown Philadelphia, and I'm like, okay, he was a bro. Be nice to him. Oh, speaking of animals, I think I saw a bald eagle.
Did you kill it?
No,
Why not?
because like I didn't have a firearm or any kind of weapon on me, and I had no reason to.
Also, isn't it illegal?
Yeah.
Yeah, incredibly.
Okay, but in order
It's endangered.
in order for an immigrant to become a true American, they have to eat the blood and body of a bald eagle.
That is true. I did look that up.
Wait, I thought wait. I thought I had to eat the blood and body of the blood and body of Ronald Reagan.
No,
No,
that's to
see-
become a capitalist.
No, you have to keep the body
okay.
intact because they're gonna resurrect him.
I thought that was Walt Disney.
We stole his technology. We just let him die.
We.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Who's wait? We?
Yeah.
Who's we?
Do you want me to unlock the secrets of the Spinomiverse?
No. Absolutely not. No.
The secrets of your mom.
Jesus fucking
We're not going to
Christ.
talk about that one on this podcast. That's a bunch of hot legal topics.
You want to talk about hot legal topics? Metal Gear Solid 5. Let's talk about I have no clue what that's a hot legal topic. But
Spinoloreus says Metal Gear Solid 5 is a good game.
it is a good game, and I will fight anyone who says it's not.
So I was thinking about you, Xander, actually, because I was looking through Big Bad Toy Store. They got the Jurassic World stuff in now. There's a whole bunch of new Spinosaurus stuff in there, and I'm like, I'm so tempted to send Xander a Spino, just for shits and giggles. He like open his front door one day, be like, "Why is there a box for me from Adam? Worship your new Lord and Savior. It's just a fucking Spinosaurus."
If you're going to send me Spinosaurus paraphernalia, just send me the Zoid Dark Spiner repeatedly, and then I'll just keep customizing different versions of it until I have the whole the Spinoverse cast ready to go.
So is this Spinoverse like Spider-Verse?
No, because it's not like they're not all from different multiverses. They're all from the same universe. So like
Okay.
Spinoloreus can explain it. Hey, Spinoloreus. Yes. Did you come up here for a sec? Okay.
I love this.
Hello.
I fucking love this.
I'm Spinoloreus. I am the
Hi.
historian of the Spinoverse. How can I help you fellas today?
We were hoping to understand how the Spinoverse comes together and like explain how everything falls into place.
All right. Well, you know how your whole universe was created by some man named God in about 7 days?
I mean, if you believe that kind of thing, I
Yeah,
suppose.
if you believe
it's
that. I
pronounced
suppose.
Jod.
Oh, it is? Okay. Well, Jod, you're...
Wait, is it Jod or Judd?
I don't...
Like Judd Apatow?
I'm Spinoloreus, not Human Loris. Anyway,
Sorry, please continue.
as your universe was created by Jod in 7 days, our universe was created by Spinojod. Thank you for correcting my pronunciation, as now we know how to pronounce...
welcome.
we were calling him Spino God, but apparently it's Spinojod.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
You're welcome.
He willed us all into the universe, but then his arch nemesis, the Spinosaurus, he kind of just sprang into existence and then ate him, and everything turned to shit after that. We're just
Oh,
one
I'm sorry.
giant universe of bunch of Spinosauruses with different superpowers, Mine is understanding all of Spinoverse history.
That's
Okay.
just a historian. That's not
So-
a superpower.
So,
Shut the fuck up, human bitch.
just-
You want to go? You
Did
stupid.
you know Jesus was a Jew?
God!
Know your place, human.
does that include Spino Jesus? Was Spino Jesus a Spino Jew?
We called him Spinochrist, and unfortunately, I was reading about the historiosity of Jesus yesterday, and like whether he existed or not, and like all of the evidence is biblical sources and Josephus, and how the Josephus stuff was written like it's none of it's actual first-hand accounts, like none of it can actually be dated back to it, and yet apparently scholars all agree that he did exist, and that anybody who has any skepticism towards it is just a loony. And I was like, so if he didn't exist, that means he's not a Jew, right? And that means I've been torturing Devon with a lie the whole time. So I believe I need to retire that joke. So Spinoloreus, yes, don't ever say that Jesus was a Jew ever again. Okay, I can do that for you.
I watched a documentary on Channel 4 back home years ago about this because they did so much intense research. They couldn't find any evidence of Jesus himself being anywhere. However, they found evidence of like his followers going around following something. Now, what that something was, they couldn't confirm.
Maybe it was a cult.
I mean, how do you think your religion starts? But like, I thought it was a really interesting documentary. If I remember the name of it, I will link you to it. Anyway, sorry, Spinoloreus, please continue.
That's about all I had to say. He just wanted me to set up a Jesus is a Jew joke to torture Devon. But yeah,
Oh,
the Spinosaurus is gonna just consume all. We don't really understand why. We apologize. We didn't create him, but we sure are sorry.
oh, how can we stop him? That's a good question.
Ooh, good question. A purple Tyrannosaurus mech.
Are you saying Barney the fucking dinosaur?
No, not Barney. Barney is a war criminal.
No shit.
He loves you.
Have you
and
seen
he loves
him?
me, but he didn't ask for consent from the.
I hate you so fucking
Okay,
much.
Spinoloreus,
I hate this
we don't
whole
make those
joke.
kind of jokes.
I hate
Maybe we
all of
should-
this. I'm
we
just
should
gonna
just go.
load this rifle. I got you in my sights, Spinoloreus.
Well, before I go, I just want to say Metal Gear Solid 5 is a great game, and you guys should talk about that next. All right, have a great day, Spinoloreus. Yep. Get a giant robot T-Rex to save us all, or we're all dead. Okay, sounds ominous.
You live this time for your opinions on Metal Gear Solid 5, you bitch.
Wait. Get him back. Devon, put the gun.
He's already in his Spinosaurus.
Yo! Hang on. Can we like use a Metal Gear? Will that count?
I'm wearing headphones. He can't hear you.
No, fuck you, man.
Look at this dumbass.
He just
And
yelled
voice
into my
number?
ears.
We need like we need a T-Rex mecha Metal Gear weapon to surpass Spinoloreus.
All right. Anyway, yeah, let's talk about that though. Metal Gear Solid 5. That's a fun ass game. However,
Yeah,
I apparently like okay.
Bored.
Who really has an issue with this game? Is it just Metal Gear Solid lore heads, or is it just like?
No, I think it's more people have issue with it because of the. I don't want to get into it because like it's well documented how Konami fucked it up, and particularly how it doesn't really have an ending. It is sort of just stops. And there's no real like natural conclusion to the story. It's kind of just bleh.
I mean, I can't exactly expect it to make me do the entire operation in 313 from the perspective of Big Boss, but
I mean, according to some leaked documents, that would
Have been fucking cool.
that would have been fucking cool.
Yeah. That would have been the original ending was apparently allegedly planned to be that.
Okay, all right. Before we go too far into it, if the ending would have been like the intro to Metal Gear and just stop there, even if I didn't get to play Metal Gear, and set up like a Metal Gear remake, like in full fucking, that would have been great. But unfortunately, we all know what happened.
Yeah, because like there's that the thing you referenced, Devon, with Venom Snake's dying thoughts being quiet. That's where that came from.
Well, fuck.
Yeah,
No,
right.
Now I kind of want that.
Yeah, right. Let alone the giant fight on the island with the kids and Psychomantis.
Yeah, with the Sahelanthropus
And
and
Liquid. Yeah. That was that would have been so cool. But I digress. So we discovered we may have had like 3 different perspectives on something.
Yeah, it was
And,
fucking weird.
Spoiler alert for Metal Gear Solid 5. If you haven't played it yet, it's only been 7 years. Fucking slacker.
Yeah.
But Xander, please introduce the scene.
Okay, so like, I have to set up a couple of Metal Gears. All right, so it starts in fucking Peace Walker on PSP. You get build up this whole army. You have this whole cast of characters you get emotionally connected to, and all that shit gets taken away from you in fucking Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, and fucking a bunch of characters that you've
Not taken away from you, ripped away from you, screaming.
ripped away from you, screaming. Fucking, it's horrible. It's atrocious. And then the Phantom Pain is all about like trying to get revenge on that shit and the guy who perpetrated it against you, Skullface, and all that shit. So you get to the point where you fight the Metal Gear of Metal Gear Solid 5, Sahelanthropus. You take it down and all this stuff. And then apparently, the scenes fucking diverged. Because...
Yeah, Xander, tell yours first.
In my game, I got the scene where after we fucking took down Sahelanthropus, Skullface is on the ground, and me and Miller are shooting fucking his limbs off together and shit. And just like... And then leave him for dead, like, to bleed out there. And like this nice, satisfying like conclusion, and then fucking Huey comes up and grabs the fucking gun and fucking shoots fucking Skullface in the head and fucking lands the final blow. It's like, I did it, I killed him, I killed Skullface, I got revenge, and that was like my Phantom Pain. That was, to me, that was like what I figured the whole thesis of the entire goddamn game was about, was that not just like the things that you've lost and can still feel as if you have, but also the things that you weren't able to achieve, the closure you didn't get that was taken from you. I thought that was the whole point. But then apparently, in Adam's ending...
So I had something similar, only during the final fight, like, beams had fallen down, and there was a massive beam across Skullface's chest. He was pinned down. Big Boss is shooting off the limbs. Not Big Boss and Miller, just Venom Snake is shooting off the limbs, I should say, rather than Big Boss. Get it correct. Shooting off the limbs, and at the end, hovering the gun over Skullface's head, I hesitated, and then Miller runs up, pushes the gun in my hand, and just shoots him straight in the head. Just bang! And it says something along the lines of, like, for the comrades we lost or whatever. Which is entirely fucking different, because Huey didn't get to do shit in that one. Huey just got to be a little punk-ass bitch.
Which is insane.
Which is...
Because...
Yeah, which is different.
Ooh.
And then Devon over fucking here has a third
I
option.
think I might be misremembering, because I don't remember. I remember him getting crushed by the steel beams. I don't remember anything after that. But excuse me. I thought he died at that part, but maybe maybe I got the same one that Xander got, where Huey shot him in the head, because I kind of remember that.
I remember Miller doing it and him saying something.
Oh no.
Yeah, because I feel like if Kaz got to do it, like...
It was very satisfying.
Yeah, I would have been kind of pissed at first, but I would have been like, as I thought about it, I'd be like, you know, out of all of us, you are missing the most. Like, physically at the very least. Like, you literally are feeling phantom pain, so, you know, it's this weird, dumb, like, fucking looping back to bread kind of thing.
Looping back
God
to
damn.
Yeah, but fucking, but no, Huey took it from me. And I hate Huey.
Well, I mean, it makes you feel any better. His son took his second wife away.
Yeah,
from him.
dude. Ooh, Hal's my hero now.
Pissing himself like in one of his Japanese hentais.
My son fucked my wife. I'm gonna kill myself. Doesn't he drown
deserves
himself in
it.
the pool or some shit?
Imagine being cucked by that goddamn weeaboo.
Yeah. Like, it sucks that it traumatized
Like,
Hal and fucked
goddamn.
him up and, like, all that shit. But, like, he deserved it. Fuck Huey. I'm really surprised that fucking they made Huey to be such a bastard.
I'm not. They gotta. I mean, anyone who hangs around, Big Boss Statman, they were all kind of bastards, to be fair, Miller included.
Yeah.
But what about the Miller burgers?
Miller's Maxi
Chemical
Buns.
Burger.
I love the Maxi Buns.
Oh god, I fucking love those tapes, dude. I'm like so close. I was saying to the guys before this, I'm so close to 100% on that game. Oh god, I need to get good.
I love.
Just go back there and S rank everything.
I just love playing that game. It's fun just to run around in just the different areas and just fuck around. Like I remember the first time I played it, I was hiding inside of a cardboard box, as you do in a Metal Gear game. I was sneaking up on these guys, and one of them saw me move, so he came to investigate the box. Like, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck. And he opens the box, and I do the command to burst out of it the second he opens the box. I'm like, bah! And I knocked that guy on his ass. And I immediately pull out my sleep dart, and I shot him and knocked him out, and he went back in the box. And it was just like so fast. It's so funny. I love that game.
My favorite thing to do in that game, honestly, was just taking bases with quiet. Because when you got her at max bomb, you've got her on the non-lethal. Just have her run through shit, and then you can run around the base, be like, "Hey, what the fuck's hidden around here?"
Yeah, that was nice.
That was
I just
really
like the
nice.
freedom to do whatever the fuck you wanted, pretty much, as far as like approaching all the shit. Like, and then how like the game would react to if you kept getting headshots on them. They're just like, "Fuck you, I got helmets now."
Yeah, so it started doing to me because obviously I had quiet and everything. So like, she would take her 2 hits to hit the helmets off. But what was so funny was, I would just start shooting him in the leg with like the pistol, and I started equipping Venom with a non-lethal sniper rifle. So I'd shoot him in the leg, and they're like, "Oh, what's going on? Whatever." Then wait the 5, 4, 3, 2, and go.
See, I would just rocket punch people. It's just like, oh, you guys have helmets? Okay, rocket punch. Just, I loved it. I would knock out like 5 people in a row, bring the hand back, and just like evac all of them if they were worth evacing.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
I used primarily the hand. Is it the hand of Jehuti? Hand of
Jehuti.
Yeah, just because it was great when someone was like kind of wandering around, I could just bring them over, put them immediately in a chokehold, and be like, "All right, fucks up."
Yeah, that was a cool one. I do like I just like the different stuff you could do with boss, like the different loadouts you could do. Like if you wanted to be pure silent, pure stealth, you could do that. If you wanted to cause problems on purpose, you could do that. I mean, it's whatever the situation called for. And I don't think anybody had the same experience with that game. Like no two people did.
It was literally the only game I've played that I actually was like, yeah, I'll go full stealth. Fuck it.
I did too. I went full stealth too because it was just it was fun to do. But when I played online, I loved doing this. I loved playing that game online. It's like the only PvP game I really liked playing online because I remember one time when I was playing it, there were 2 guys that were fighting each other. I was invisible at the time. So this one guy knocks out this other guy and goes to extract him. And then I run up, I grab that guy, slam him on his ass, knock him out, and I extract both of them. And I was just like, this is awesome.
I remember the fucking puppy plush doll you could use in the online multiplayer.
That was fun because you get distracted, you go, "Aww," and then
yeah, just staring at it.
It's the amazing trap. I loved it.
Oh my god! If there's a game I could experience the first time again, I think that would be it.
Really, that would be your choice.
At least for the last decade. Because I'll be honest, like things like Doom were definitely better after you unlock stuff and just go fucking crazy. Amazing game, by the way. But like, as far as my games of the last decade go, it's probably between Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, and Metal Gear 5.
That's a good option, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'd want to replay Kingdom Hearts 3 for the first time.
Won't be disappointed all over again.
I wasn't disappointed with that game. Fuck you.
Did they announce a 4th one?
Yeah, they just announced the 4th one.
Yeah.
I was seeing something about it. There's a 4th one coming. I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm not a weeb,
I'm excited, but they gave Sora a Giga Drill made of light, and I was just like, okay, well, he's after my ass now, says the guy with the Gurren Lagann poster and the Keyblade right below it behind him. It just... He wants me dead now.
Is it kind of like a... Was he also in Tokyo or something like that? I didn't watch the trailer. I don't
He's
really
in-
Kingdom Hearts, so I just kind of
He's
saw
in this weird place
it was
called
real
the
and-
Quadratum. He's essentially dead, but it's another world.
Spoiler alerts for Kingdom Hearts 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, Sora fucked around and found out he broke the laws of fucking reality multiple times to save everybody in multiple different occasions, caused a whole bunch of fucking time shenanigans, and did a whole bunch of crazy shit, and ended up dying. Literally, actually fucking dying. He's dead. He died in fucking at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. The game ends with him and Kairi fucking like holding hands, and he dies. And that's how the game fucking ends. And Kingdom Hearts 3 is amazing, and I fucking love that fucking game. And it literally could have ended the entire series right there, and I would have been satisfied. However, there's a little bit extra to it. So the afterlife fucking exists, and the afterlife is pretty much kind of like our reality. And to their like perspective, Kingdom Hearts is fiction, and it's the fake world. But in where Sora comes from, Quadratum, which is Latin for square, fuck. is the fictional reality, and there's gonna be this dumb, like fucking crazy ass like crossover between that and a bunch of mysteries that were set up, like even as far back as like the first fucking Kingdom Hearts game and shit that's still getting answered to this fucking day. And on top of it, the villain this time is dope as fuck because he is one of the most unorthodox fucking villains I've ever seen. He's like this cool bro super surfer dude who just seems to be fucking around and finding out himself, and it's just like, whatever, man. I'm just fucking around. And like, I've never seen a villain like this dude.
Oh, Master of Masters?
Yeah, Master of Masters. I've never seen like a dude like this dude. Because like Xehanort, you're like, all right, he's evil. Like even if his like, it doesn't matter what his fucking motivations or shit are. It's like whatever. At the end of the day, his actions make him evil. Master of Masters just like, what the fuck am I doing, bruh? I'm smoking a bunch of weed. I'm getting baked. I'm getting flaked. I'm banging bitches. I'm crossing over between these different worlds. And I might have set up Sora dying. And I'm just like, ooh, intriguing. And he's like, yeah.
I love that he's
you wanna
like,
hit this boof?
I was like, I have this magic sword that lets me see the future, and I know everything that's going to happen, and I wrote it in this book. Here you go.
Yeah.
Also, it's missing a page. Have fun when you're
And
the
the whole
trader.
reason he wrote the book was to make the shit happen, because none of the shit would have happened. Okay, for Adam, for context, because I can see you're looking at us fucking stupid, like not, or looking at us like we're stupid because you don't understand what's going on. There's this dude at the beginning of all this shit. He has the power of foresight because he made all of his students take his literal eye with him into the future.
Okay.
Like, and just pass that down, and so you can see everything.
Right.
And it was set up that it's like he wrote this book of prophecies because of what he was able to see. But from my interpretation and understanding of it so far is that the whole reason that everything went the way it did, according to the book of prophecies, is because he wrote it and let it leak out to all the people to get them fucking confused and against each other to then fuck up a bunch of things. So he's this dude who's smoking weed in like the fucking like this penthouse fucking apartment, just fucking like looking up porn and shit on fucking YouTube and like fucking uploading like for troll comments and like fucking like being a patron of internet comment etiquette and shit, while he's also manipulating all this other shit. And I'm just like, I've never seen a villain this fucking weird and just like cool and bro and dude. And it's like, what? He literally talks like, yo, what's up, man? How's it going, bruh?
Okay, so I have to ask, and you know it's coming when I ask this. So how does Mickey Mouse fit into this?
I don't know yet. I don't know how much Mickey knows, because I don't think Mickey knows what the Master of Masters is or about the box or any of that shit, because I don't know how he fits in yet, Adam. And it's the first time in a very long time I don't know how Mickey Mouse fits in, and that's fucking exciting. Kingdom Hearts 4. Give me more. Pirate it now.
This is the thing I can't get past with like Kingdom Hearts is like it's always super serious like JRPG fucking what's his name from AI voicing the main character.
Haley Joel Osment.
And then there's Mickey Mouse and Goofy and Donald Duck and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
That's why I think it works, because it does take itself seriously. It's not like, so we'll take the MCU for instance. One of my issues with it is when I'm like getting into it like a lot, you know, I'm like, yeah, this is a good thing. And then it's like, even in like a No Way Home, where it's like we're having a good moment and then it makes fun of itself because it can't take itself seriously enough to have that genuine moment that it was about to have. And it, you know, it ruins out of it. Kingdom Hearts is both self-aware without having to then make the joke about itself. And so it takes itself seriously in a way that once you get to a certain point and you get it, you're like, oh, okay, shit, I can just vibe with this. This is just like it's like a Disney movie itself that just crossed over in like a Disneyverse. It just kind of fits with itself, and it's like the anime boy stuff that everybody's like tries to act like is this separate aspect and shit. It's like this edgy dark anime boy that happens to the background shit. It's like no, it's presented in still a Disney context. It's still light versus darkness. It's still this fucking like whatever. The thing that matters is the characters and the relationships between the characters and how they all drive each other. So it's a heavily character driven story. And a lot of the issues people have with it is that it just weren't released chronologically.
Yeah, and there's a lot of things that happen in 3 that wrap up a lot of the loose ends and the character conflicts and the character stories. It ties them all together in a way that's pretty satisfying.
Yeah, and you could literally stop playing the series from that point, and you could be satisfied with that conclusion.
Yeah, 4 is like a brand new story. It's picking up at the end of 3, but it's a whole new saga, really.
It's essentially Kingdom Hearts all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw they announced it, and I was just like, weren't they done with this shit? And I was like, how many years is it going to be till this one comes out?
Okay.
I remember 3 was in development for like...
That joke is kind of done over with, too, because here's the thing. They did announce 3 way too early, but it was like...
Yeah.
It took...
It felt like a long
It felt like a long time, but it was
over a
only
decade.
like what? How many? 5 years? It was in development.
It was 5 years total development time from announcement to release because they had to do the engine swap and shit because they started on Luminous Engine and they switched to Unreal Engine, and now that they're on the Unreal Engine, it's obviously going to be going a lot faster.
Yeah.
They didn't announce it too early this time. It's a lot more than just a concept because what we saw at E3 was just a fucking concept trailer. It was not supposed to be announced at that point. The reason why it feels so long is because at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, there was a tease called Birth by Sleep that everybody and their mom thought was going to be Kingdom Hearts 3. And so everybody thinks that they've been waiting for that Kingdom Hearts 3 has been in development since the end of Kingdom Hearts 2 up until then, when it wasn't in development until it was announced at E3. That was Tetsuya Nomura didn't even know that he was fucking like doing it yet. Yeah.
Gotcha. So there's a bunch of spin-off games.
And those spin-off games are to... a lot of the issue with why the spin-off games happened had to stem with the way Disney had to approve the sequels and stuff. The original game was a joint venture between the two of them. And then Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories had to be approved. It wasn't like automatically greenlit for sequels like this a lot of stuff is now. So they had to be separately approved for these different concepts and different stories. And so it was easier to get kind of a rehash of Kingdom Hearts on a different thing with a new story where you could reuse some of the old ones with Chain of Memories, which is why they did that. Then they were able to do 2 because Disney saw the sales of 1 and Chain of Memories were so fucking high. Like, yeah, okay, go for it. But there was no guarantee after 2 because the original plan for 2 was it was just going to end on the fucking, like, the ending of them like grabbing each other's hands and just cuts off and then that was it because there was no guarantee for that. The Birth by Sleep tease, they had no actual concept or idea or like any development headway or graphical design, no outline whatsoever for what the fuck this next game was supposed to be because it had to be approved. And so that took a while. But Disney then decided, all right, we're going to approve 3 projects. We're going to approve the mobile game Coded, which I hate. We're going to approve 358 Days Over 2, the DS game. And we're going to approve Birth by Sleep, which was teased at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. But we're not going to move on with a full production Kingdom Hearts 3 style thing yet. So Nomura took the time to fill in the gaps of the story and set up for the next 2 games, 3D on 3DS, which was another approval story. And then finally 3, which is just like Disney had started acquiring the MCU and all that other shit. And they're just like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Money. So now it's like I feel like we're going to have less spin-off games and less fuck-around games because there's going to be less shit that needs to be set up and there's going to be less stuff that has to be approved. But I'm also afraid this also means more Disney meddling.
Yeah, which that's what I worry about.
I know nothing about the series. All I know is Final Fantasy characters are somehow involved in this. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's what got me into the series because I saw Cloud. I was like, oh, cool. Final Fantasy VII's dope. I've never fucking played it at this point in my life because I'm a fucking kid. And, well, I've played it, but I haven't gotten past, like, the first disc, you know? But Cloud's cool to me. And so I played it. And I was like, oh, no, Sora's cool, too. Oh, all these characters are cool. And it just works. It's just this celebration of, like, Japanese... Because like a lot of Nomura's designs and a lot of the mentality behind Final Fantasy is inspired by Disney, so it just kind of meets in the middle and just I like it.
See, I never saw the trailers for it or anything like that because I didn't have internet, and I didn't really watch a lot of TV as a kid. So I didn't know anything about Kingdom Hearts, and I got invited to a friend's house for a sleepover, and he had Kingdom Hearts on his PS2. So like, this is neat, and I was in the Tarzan world, and I was like, it's like, yeah, you can do magic and stuff like that. I'm like, oh really? And like it showed me how to do the magic. And this monkey, the monkey enemy, the bouncy wild, I slipped on the banana and I fell on my ass, and it smacked its ass, making fun of me. So I shot a fireball up its ass and killed it. I'm like, this is the greatest game of all time, and so I started playing.
I don't know, I've never gotten involved in this series. Like, it's never really interested me, but like, I don't know. Maybe eventually.
Yeah. If you ever at one point feel the itch for it, start with the original.
Yeah, and you can get all of them all in one package on any console. Like, it's literally, there's the saying
let's not be those fans.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying, like, when people say that it's hard to get into, or it's like, it's hard to, I have to buy so many consoles, blah blah blah, to play these. I'm like, no, you don't. There it is, all in one package.
Yeah, I knew they released a big pack of everything, but like, the thing that always amuses me is the memes, because like the titles are always, the titles are pretty good. The titles are like 350 something.
358 over 2 days.
358 days over 2.
Yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck is that? I assume it means something in the lore, but like from an outside look,
yeah, 358 days over 2 specifically is 358 days is the span of the game, and it's divided over 2 people, Roxas and Shion.
Okay, I figured it made sense in some kind of context like that, but it was just like, you see some of these names, and you're like, was it Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Final Remix HD Edition?
It's the final mix, and they were updating it.
So why is it called 2.5?
Because it includes the side games between 2 and 3.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so it's like everything in one go?
Yeah.
Yep.
I knew there was a Game Boy Advance game as well now, which is apparently significantly important to the lore, but they got remade.
Yeah,
sort of,
so I have a controversial opinion about Chain of Memories. The PS2 version fucking sucks. I hate it. The Game Boy Advance version is the superior version, and in fact is one of Game Boy's fucking masterpieces, and is a must-play.
I'm on the other hand because I think the PS2 version is better, just mainly because of the quality of life changes they made to the game and the new abilities they added to the game. I can't stand playing the Game Boy version, even though I played it like over and over and over again. I don't think I can go back to it because I just can't.
Yeah, I tried to play.
Also, Donald Duck's apparently a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Also, apparently Donald Duck's a bitch that won't heal you.
Yeah, that's a meme in the first one, but you can literally set his AI to heal you more.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, actually, also, here's a fun fact most people, for some reason, don't know. In the original Kingdom Hearts game, you could press triangle when you were locked onto an enemy to direct your fucking guys to like go after them. But then if you de-locked off and like press triangle again, they would then pay attention to you. If you needed heal, Donald would just get you.
Yeah, so just people being dumb.
Didn't they change it in the remakes though? Don't they have reaction commands in the first one?
Okay, so they did change it. They added reaction commands to the first one, which caused a lot of problems with Final Mix in and of itself because there is, specifically in Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, there's an enemy, one of the secret enemies that you can get a super rare item off of. You have to hit it as many times as possible. And one of the best ways to do that is to use Ars Arcanum. Well, they changed the way that it works to where now you have the reaction commands to do Ars Arcanum, which is a multi-hit attack, and you do triangle a bunch of times. The problem is it only counts for your hits, and if Donald and Goofy get hits in, it actually reduces the hit counter. So by mashing triangle to do the combo, you are also getting Donald and Goofy to join in.
They didn't remap the... Oh my fucking god, dude.
No.
They changed the camera to the analog stick. You can fucking use R2.
Yeah. I know. It's just it was an oversight. I'm going to just say it was definitely an oversight there. However, I don't see how it could be an oversight when they rebuilt the game from the ground up, actually. So there's really no excuse there.
I'm pretty sure a lot of that turned out to be a lie.
Yeah, but one thing I did just learn, the Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2, if that's how you, 358 Days Over 2, oh wow, that is how you pronounce it. Okay, my bad, I thought it was 358, whatever. That was actually the last performance for Wayne Allwine, the English voice of Mickey Mouse. It was his last performance.
Yep.
Oh, I can't help you with revenge, but I sure can fuck up a bitch. Now give me my goddamn crowbar. I'm gonna break some fucking kneecaps.
It's basically when you unlock Mickey in 358 Days Over 2.
Oh yeah, you could play as him too, because 358 Days Over 2 was the first one that had multiplayer in it, and you could have like
Yeah.
what was it, 8-person fucking co-op?
I think it was 4-person.
Okay, well,
Fuck around and find
It was
out,
it was a
bitch.
lot of fun though. It was a hell of a lot of fun. The multiplayer was. I kind of want to play it again. Actually,
yeah.
I want to get
Honestly,
a group of.
honestly, the fact that they turned 358 Days Over 2 into a movie instead of fucking like remaking the game like they did Rechain of Memories is a fucking travesty.
Yeah, that had.
You want to talk some mad shit about my goddamn properties? I'm gonna go over there. You see that thing you love? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy it, and then you know what I'm gonna fucking do to you, bitch? Huh? I'm gonna give it to Rian Johnson. Yeah, fuck you,
Okay,
man.
fine. Go
Fuck
ahead.
you.
Buy Gundam and make Ryan Johnson make a fucking Gundam movie. Go for it. I'm down for that, Mickey. Do it. I'm ready to die.
I'm not.
Oh, then guess what you get? You get J.J. Abrams.
Okay, the first 2 Star Treks are all right.
I can't wait to watch the entire Battle of Alboa Ku with a bunch of lens flares getting in my
Oh
face.
shit, there is a live action metal.
You know what you get? You know what you fucking get? I'm buying goddamn Dragon Ball. You know who's directing it? Uwe
Fuck
Boll.
No, I'm down for that. Uva. It's Uva, Mickey. Pronounce it right. Uva.
I don't fucking care. I pay him what the fuck I want. He can
You
say
put
his
some
fucking
fucking
name however the
respect
fuck
on
he
Uva
wants.
Bull's name, motherfucker. I would straight up, no lie,
Who the fuck- I
unironically
don't
watch
fucking
a
know.
fucking whatever fucking property you just said, Dragon Ball, directed by Uva Bull.
Dragon Ball. Yeah. I'm gonna buy Shonen Jump.
I love
Fuck
Uva
you.
Bull. I'm an Uva Bull fan.
And you know what? You fucking 30-year-old bastard. What, me? Yeah, you. Oh, what now? I'm buying fucking Young Animal. I'm buying Berserk. You know who's gonna fucking be Berserk? Henry Cavill. Yeah, I'll get that Superman-looking motherfucker to do it for you. Don't you fucking
Dude, Mickey,
dare.
Mickey,
Okay,
do it.
don't get him
Mickey,
out of here.
do
Don't
it,
get him
do
out
it.
of
I
here.
want to see Henry Cavill has got I'd cream.
Yeah. This man can't fucking act. All he's got is goddamn muscles. All he's got is his neck veins bulging out. Yeah, he sounds perfect for an emotionally crippled
Yeah, he
bastard.
does. Do it, Mickey. Do it.
This is getting too
That was
real for me
sarcasm,
because
you stupid
literally they
motherfucker.
did buy my job and I hate them for it.
Oh yeah. How'd you like that grocery store now, bitch?
Hate it.
Okay.
You got my taste of my dick in your
Mobile
mouth?
Suit Gundam movie is real. It's directed by John Voight Roberts or Jordan Voight Roberts.
Please,
I don't know who that is.
In all seriousness, please no Henry Cavill guts.
It's
Please no.
It's
don't
being
ever.
produced by
No.
Legendary Pictures.
Oh really? That actually might be alright because the people behind the Godzilla remake
Oh yeah,
recently.
they are. Okay, what? He
Not
did.
right.
It's Jordan Voight Roberts did Kong Skull Island. Mobile Suit Gundam is in actual good hands.
Oh. All right, fair enough. Yeah, because Garth Edwards did the first of the Godzilla-verse film, or the Monsterverse they're doing, and he did that film.
The monster movie. Yeah.
The fuck did he do? Yeah, it's if you know what I'm on about. I forget what the fuck.
Okay,
it's
I have a
called
question.
now.
Are they going to try to condense the entirety of the 1 year war into a hour-and-a-half long movie? Because that's impossible.
It's going to be on
Well,
Netflix. So it's
definitely
probably going to
do
be
that.
3 hours long.
Okay, so it's actually just called Monsters.
Okay, you could do it in 3 hours.
Industrial Light and Magic is attached.
Nice.
I don't know how I feel about a live-action Gundam.
Out of all of the anime, I feel like Gundam is the one that would work the most because it's real robot. If you get a good Amuro and a
Yeah.
good cast and you just faithfully adapt that script, you know, like maybe less of the weird misogyny that happens in some of it. But fucking otherwise, you know, like I feel like, especially if you got a good Char, dude.
Okay, well, the only character I care about is if they get a good Bright and he gets to slap somebody in the face. That's all I want to see. If they don't have Bright
guess
Noah
what? You're
slapping the
getting-
shit out of somebody, it's not a real Gundam series.
Guess what you're getting? You're not getting a slap. You're getting Oscar Isaac. Fuck you.
What's wrong with Oscar Isaac? That's concept art.
You want Poe Dameron?
Actually, you know what?
Huh?
If you could get Oscar Isaac to be serious, I think he could maybe do Bright.
Oscar Isaac is fucking Solid Snake.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
so
could
he's
see him
already
doing
he's
Bright.
Oh,
he's already
shit,
attached
that-
to a video game movie.
Hey guys, they like that one. Who's the worst fit we could get?
Tyler Perry. No, Tyler
What do you
Perry's
mean you
good
don't
at
know?
movies out on his own. Never mind.
Okay.
I think the
We'll
worst
get,
possible thing. The
Urza
worst
Miller.
possible thing.
Urza Miller. How about that?
I think the worst.
You fucking hate that guy,
If
right?
they had Ursa Miller as God, I forgot his name. I literally said I was happy he was alive, and I forgot his name. Kai Shindan. I would be terrible.
That voice actually hurt my throat.
Good.
Fucking
Okay,
stop.
so
For a second.
Devon, the live-action Mobile Suit Gundam movie, which will be a Netflix exclusive, will be bringing the classic version of the RX-78-2, and it's the 1 Year War. It is a live-action adaptation of the 1 Year War.
I don't.
If it's Netflix, they might have it 2 parts.
Well, okay, so one, it's Netflix. They did Death Note and Bebop, so I'm scared. But it's also Jordan Voight Roberts.
Netflix. It's also Netflix, who, to be fair, continue on Trailer Park Boys and have done also a lot of good
Yeah, but
stuff.
the Trailer
The
Park
Saint
Boys is an anime.
Seiya, the Saint Seiya reboot they did, the Netflix Saint Seiya reboot. That's CG animated. It's actually pretty good. I really enjoy it.
Didn't they also do like the Devilman Crybaby?
Yeah, guys, but I'm specifically talking
reboot
about
that was
fucking
pretty
live
good?
action anime adaptations. That's why I specifically
yeah.
pointed out Death Note and Cowboy Bebop. Yes, the original anime is good, but that's Netflix doesn't produce those. They fund them and they get the exclusive rights to them. Like Beastars isn't a fucking Netflix anime; it's a fucking Orange anime. Like, I forgot what the production studio was for Devilman Crybaby, but it was produced by like a studio that wasn't like Netflix owned. You know? Yeah.
Gotcha. I mean, Netflix is so 50-50.
Okay, well, I just kicked my own worries in the ass because it's not being produced by Netflix. It's a Netflix exclusive. It's being produced by Sunrise and Legendary Pictures.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be good then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, like, Netflix's productions are so 50-50. Because, like, you get some really good stuff. Like, for every Irishman, there's a Bright. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
man.
no, Netflix is doing Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, and
I
One
don't
Piece.
fucking care about One Piece. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Apparently, there was the dubious rumor that HBO wanted to do Berserk at one point, and I'm like, no. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. It's never been adapted well. It'll never be adapted well.
I'm tired. Maybe this is controversial. Maybe this will get me canceled in 10 years. I'm fucking tired of American fucking studios trying to adapt anime into live action. Fucking stop it. I don't.
It doesn't. It never really works. Even when Japan does it, it never works. Like, how many of these live action like anime films are out there that fucking suck?
Yeah, like the Full
Yeah,
Metal
the
Alchemist
Bleach
one.
anime, the Bleach one sucks. The
Obvious-
Full Metal Alchemist sucks. The JoJo's Bizarre
the
Adventure
JoJo
one
Part
sucks.
4 one especially sucks.
The Kenshin ones are good.
The wasn't there what I swear to God there was a. I know the Death Note ones are infamous, but like there's some that even really existed. I remember seeing them like, what the fuck? This is a thing. Fucking. Is there a Fruits Basket one?
I have no
I think
idea,
there's
but there
one.
might be. Isn't there an Attack on Titan one now too?
Yes. Yeah. Apparently it's garbage.
Well, I mean, it's Attack on Titan, so that's a given.
Yeah, Mobile Suit Gundam will
But
be the
okay.
only exception for Americans. Please stop fucking trying to adapt anime into live action because while it's a Japanese produced anime, it's a real robot, which I feel like a studio could actually handle. Sunrise is co-producing it. Legendary Pictures is attached. The director is good. And of all of the arcs of any Gundam series, I feel like the 1 Year War is the most like multicultural and the one that works the most is like in a live action adaptation.
Yeah, it's basically just a war story with giant robots.
and they're
right?
realistic robots. So you
Literally
don't have to
the
animate
first-
them doing like crazy Transformers shit.
Literally, like the first
Yeah,
three first 3 series are all it's all war stories.
Well, unless it's like, you know, the Ready Player One Gundam, where it fights Mechagodzilla, exposing the coins.
This has been Insert Title here.
This has been Insect.
We made an hour 25 minutes. Thank you for watching the show. If you'd like, go listen to Juno on repeat on any of the streaming platforms that I've listed in the below. Subscribe to Technical Cake Mix on YouTube. The links are below. I'm not going to say it. Go to Devon's Twitch. Subscribe him. Links below. Links are always below. Links are always below. You can just go to the description and it's there.
Everyone's a
And happy 30th birthday to me. Fuck you.
Oh, yeah, it's Adam's birthday. Give him money.